Do you feel a little off track with your diet? Do you forget what you've eaten? Or are you eating whatever's in sight? Do you find yourself mindlessly snacking, maybe even overeating? You know what I mean. You think you're going to have a little snack and then all of a sudden you've eaten a family-sized bag of barbecue potato chips. Stick around and let me share a little trick, really a little habit I do to help me pause or slow down, which helps break the cycle of mindless eating. Just Effie here to make every day count. Join me in my journey as I strive to lead a more active, healthier, and intentional life. Please take a moment to gently tap on that like button, subscribe, and tap on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. Mindless eating can be caused by so many factors: stress, boredom, maybe you're procrastinating, or you're anxious, or simply because food is out in the open and hard to ignore. There are so many great tips out there to be more intentional and focused about eating, but here's another strategy you can add to your tool belt, and it's simple and as easy as these 3 steps. Step 1, plate your food, or at least take 1 second to make it look presentable. Do not eat out of a bag. Step 2, take a picture of your food. Step 3, immediately say something like, "Gotcha," or "Now I can eat," or even smile right after. I know that last one sounds a little silly, so stick with me here. I'd love to hear strategies you use to stop mindless eating. Make sure to leave a comment below. But let's get back to these steps. The key is to build this habit, meaning start it before you start feeling those feelings where you just need to get to food. The act of putting your food on a plate interrupts that immediate feeling to get food from wherever into your mouth. Now, you could stop here and get to step 3, but I really like step 2 because it further delays the act of eating. By plating your food and then taking a photo, you can ask yourself some of these questions. What plate am I going to use? Maybe a small one so I don't eat too much? Where's my camera? The lighting is not great here, so maybe I should go there. Other times, you could also ask yourself, am I really hungry or am I avoiding something? Why am I even eating? Do I really want to eat this? What was I doing before I came in here to get food? And as you build this habit, you'll find yourself sometimes not even eating because you've managed to curb the urge to eat. Eat if you're hungry, but most of the time we're not really hungry, but instead trying to avoid something else, some emotion, some task. Now, step 3, it's critical and you don't have to say it out loud, but do not skip it. If you haven't read BJ Fogg's Tiny Habits book, please do so. I'll leave a link below in the description. Now, this is critical. As he says, the feeling of success is a powerful catalyst for change. So this last step is to make sure we feel good after we did what we were supposed to do. You're reinforcing this habit by feeling good after you do it. You may still be eating something that's not great for you, and we'll cover that in another video, but the act of slowing down is really the ultimate goal of the habit. The plating and the picture taking gets you there. Today, I tried saying to my food, "Say cheese," and then literally smiled as I took the picture. Now, I didn't actually say it out loud, I said it in my head, but I did actually smile. Now, you can take this even a step further. I figure since you already have photos of what you're eating, you can also add in accountability. So option 1 is put your photos in a shared album and share it with someone you can be accountable to. Each day you post, you can add a little description, add as little or as much as you like. Option 2 is post on Instagram. Now, I chose Instagram because it's a platform I already use and I like the easy format, but choose another platform that works best for you. At the end of the day, you can gather your photos to one photo or select multiple photos and add a description or not. As a side note, after I post, it's kind of my reminder that I'm also done eating for the day. I'm currently doing a 30-day food log challenge, so if you need some inspiration and want to take a peek into what I eat and how I log my food, and maybe how I stumble trying to master this habit, follow me on Instagram at effie.eatsandexercise. And you can also follow me on justeffie_here to know what else I'm up to besides food logging. And remember as a note, if you start to eat and forgot to take a picture, and remember mid-bite, put your food or your fork down and take a picture. See my photo with the chocolate square with teeth marks? It was so small that I almost forgot to take a photo of it first. But stop before I completely bit through it. But you can always just note your missed foods in the description. Now, how long should you do this? Well, in the beginning, you'd probably want to try for as long as you can until you master the habit. A week or a month It's really up to you. At some point, you'll know that you don't need the act of taking the picture to trigger the questions, but you know that if you fall off the wagon, this little habit will get you back on track. Ultimately, if you like food and you like to take photos, and maybe you like taking photos of your food, this could be a nice habit that will build a little food mindfulness into your day. So give it a try. And thanks again for joining me in making every day count. See you in the next one.